Right, move on to topic number 9 of Coordinate Geometry Basics, and this time we want to have a look at how we find the equations of an angle bisector. Now, we've drawn a little diagram here, and we've got the dotted line here as divided the angle between these two given lines whose equations are written down. And the thing to remember, or thing to know, be aware of, is that any point on that bisector line will be equidistant from the two given lines. That's easily deduced from geometry. So here we're going to appeal to an earlier result whereby we had to work out the distance of a point from a line whose equation was given, right? And so referring back to that, we should say that the one distance, taking it from the line 3x plus 4y plus 1, will be given by 3x plus 4y plus 1 divided by the square root of 3 squared plus 4 squared, which I think you can easily see is 5. And that's got to be equal to the length or the distance of the point from the other line. And that, using the same rule, will be 12x plus 5y plus 4 over the square root of 5 squared plus 12 squared. That's 12 squared plus 5 squared, square rooted, which I think you should be able to see comes to 13 exactly. Now, I'm going to write a plus or minus sign on the right, and I'm going to explain the significance of that in a moment. But at the moment, just let's simplify those equations, tidy them up a little bit. So it's 3x plus 4y plus 1 over 5 and plus or minus 12x plus 5y plus 4 over 13. So if we take the plus sign on the right, what we're going to end up with is 39x plus 52y plus 13 equals 60x plus 25y plus 20, which simplifies to 27y equals 21x plus 7. You've got one equation there. And let's get the other equation by taking the negative sign. And going through the similar procedure for that, we will end up with 39x plus 52y plus 13 equals minus 60x minus 25y minus 20, and simplifying that, you get 99x plus 77y plus 33 is 0, which dividing through by 11 is 9x plus 7y plus 3 is 0. Now you may be wondering why we have got two answers. Well, the simple reason is this. Just if you look at this little diagram here, the angle we are bisecting could be this one here, or that one there, because the lines cross at two angles. One angle, say, alpha, and the other 180 degrees minus alpha, and those two will be at right angles to each other. So that is, and each has its different equation, so that accounts for why we have two equations and not just one. Right?